Genesis chapter 22. After these things, Elohim tested Avraham and said to him,
Avraham.
And he said, Here I am. He said,
Take your son, your only son Yitshaq, whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah, and offer him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains of which I shall tell you.
So Avraham rose early in the morning, saddled his donkey, and took 2 of his young men with him, and his son Yitshaq. And he cut the wood for the burnt offering, and arose and went to the place of which Elohim had told him. On the 3rd day, Avraham lifted up his eyes, and saw the place from afar. Then Avraham said to his young men, Stay here with the donkey. I and the boy will go over there and worship and come again to you. And Avraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it on Yitshaq his son. And he took in his hand the fire and the knife. So they went both of them together. And Yitshaq said to his father Avraham, My father. And he said, Here I am, my son. He said, Behold, the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for a burnt offering? Avraham said, Elohim will provide for himself the lamb for a burnt offering, my son. So they went, both of them together. When they came to the place of which Elohim had told him, Avraham built the altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Yitshaq his son, and laid him on the altar on top of the wood. Then Avraham reached out his hand, and took the knife to slaughter his son. But the Malach of Yahweh called to him from the Shamayim and said,
Avraham, Avraham.
And he said, Here I am. He said,
Do not lay your hand on the boy, or do anything to him, for now I know that you fear Elohim, seeing that you have not withheld your son, your only son, from me.
And Avraham lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, behind him was a ram, caught in a thicket by his horns. And Avraham went and took the ram, and offered it up as a burnt offering instead of his son. So Avraham called the name of that place, Yahweh will provide, as it is said to this day, On the mount of Yahweh it shall be provided. And the Malach of Yahweh called to Avraham a second time from the Shamayim and said,
By myself I have sworn, declares Yahweh, because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son, I will surely bless you, and I will surely multiply your offspring as the stars of the Shamayim, and as the sand that is on the seashore. And your offspring shall possess the gate of his enemies, and in your offspring shall all the nations of the earth be blessed, because you have obeyed my voice.
So Avraham returned to his young men, and they arose and went together to Be'er Sheva. And Avraham lived at Be'er Sheva. Now after these things it was told to Avraham, Behold, Milcah also has borne children to your brother Nahor, Uts his firstborn, Buz his brother, Kemuel, the father of Aram, Kesed, Hazo, Pildash, Yidlaf, and Bethuel. Bethuel fathered Rivkah. These 8 Milcah bore to Nahor, Abraham's brother. Moreover, his concubine, whose name was Reumah, bore Tevah, Gaham, Tahash, and Maacah. Amen.